This storm chasing trip will go down into the record books. You will see why in just a moment, so stay tuned. Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Your SoCal Storm Chaser Double Ed is back with a brand new storm chasing video. As you guys heard at the very beginning of the video, this trip is going down into the record books because I am traveling from Phoenix to Safford. Then I'm making my way to Tucson, then back to Phoenix, and eventually I'm going home back to LA. It's gonna be a super duper long day. I'm out here chasing in eastern Arizona, to be exact, southeastern Arizona, where a complex of strong to severe storms are going off right now. There's been reports of damaging winds and quarter-size hail. So with no further delay, let's dig in right into today's storm chasing video. But before I do so, make sure you guys sit back, relax, and now we are officially safe to dig in right into today's storm chasing video, because this one is gonna be a banger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the storm that I'm chasing right now. This storm is located near Safford, and check this out. So there's one thing that I'm very concerned about, and that thing is flash flooding. A big storm parked itself between Safford and the 10 freeway, and I'm only concerned that the road may be washed out. So if the road is washed out, we're gonna have to 180 everything. But in the meantime, I've been seeing some pretty good lightning strikes shooting out of this storm. So I'm gonna try to record some of the lightning that's taking place over here, and hopefully I catch some. Here's a closer view of that storm cell that I'm chasing, and you can see that it's a pretty good one. So I'm taking a look at that right there. So here's a little closer view of the storm cell that I'm chasing right now, and that's a pretty solid storm cell. So hopefully I get lucky right now to see lightning. But you can see a pretty good downpour. Wow, just look at that downpour right there. And when I'm not recording, there's lightning, but when I hit record, there's no lightning. So again, I don't like that. That makes me feel really sad. These storms should be held accountable for not throwing lightning when I want lightning on camera. But you can see that solid storm cell right there. But another thing I want to highlight, I don't know if that's rain or dust, but if it's dust, that's producing a pretty good amount of wind. This storm developed just north of the highway, and these power poles are blocking the sky out here. I haven't seen that much lightning in the last couple minutes, but you could see that this storm is pretty active. You see, every single time I don't press record, I get lightning, and it's making me feel very depressed. It's to the point where I don't feel like chasing anymore because I can't capture lightning on camera. It's making me feel so sad. These storms should be held accountable for not shooting lightning. And yes, the sky is crying right now because they feel my pain right now. These storms should be held accountable. These raindrops are big. They feel my pain right now, so that's why these raindrops are big. So I'm hoping for lightning. Come on, give me lightning. And no, not like that. I just want lightning on camera. That's all I want to do. I just want to record lightning. I have no interest of getting struck by lightning. That will be very bad. They call this the calm before the storm. That is a rock solid storm cell that we're about to drive through. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the first storm out of multiple storms that we're gonna drive through, because we have to work our way towards Tucson and eventually back to LA. Rock solid storm cell we're driving through. This storm cell is rock solid. Look at the downpour of this storm cell. You could see it right there too. Look at that. This is literally the definition of the calm before the storm, because it's barely raining, but just down the highway, it is pouring torrentially. The rain is starting to pick up. We are about to drive into this rock solid storm cell. The rain is picking up, and it's only gonna get more intense from here. Rain is picking up a little bit more. Look at that. Rain is picking up a little bit more now. We have a pretty good downpour right now as we're driving towards this storm. We're in the outer edge of it, so we're not in the middle of it just yet. But this is just a little taste of what is going on inside the center of the storm. I decided to slow down because it is never a good idea to be driving fast through a storm like this. Some people may argue and say, oh, I could drive fast, there's no problem driving fast through a storm, I'm not gonna spin out, I'm not gonna crash and whatnot. Nah, you could easily spin out and you could easily crash in this type of weather. So again, I do not encourage anyone to drive fast through storms like these. It is coming down over here. That rain is coming down, and rain like this could easily lead to flash flooding. I could feel it on the highway right now. We're slowly coming out of that storm, and the worst of the storm is sitting to my right. So I'm gonna keep on going for a little bit, and I'm gonna record a video of what's behind me. All right, so that's what's behind me. I'm going to try to find a better angle to get that, because that power pole is just bugging me. Here's a good view of that storm cell that's playing out over there. That was the same storm cell that I drove through a while ago. That's a very nice storm cell. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very nice looking storm cell right there. You can see how that storm cell is moving across the highway. That's a pretty good looking storm cell right there. I've been observing that storm cell drift to the northeast, and I hope I caught that bolt of lightning. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but as I was saying in that last clip, that storm cell still looks very good, and the wind started to pick up. So I've decided to head back towards Globe because everything is looking a lot more bullish than heading down towards Safford and Wilcox. Everything in that area is starting to settle down, and it's surprisingly early. That doesn't mean it may not pick up, but there's an area of concern that flash flooding may have washed out the road between the 10 freeway and Safford. So I'm gonna drive back through this storm cell, and I'm noticing a bit more lightning that's shooting out of this storm. I think I might have captured a few of them. I have to double check and review them, but if I did, congrats, and if I didn't, well, I'm very depressed. Got that, gonna review that. This storm cloud is showing signs of bearishness. You could see that it's starting to lose its base. You could clearly see that this storm is in rapid decline, and I'm starting to feel very depressed the fact that this storm is dying. But there's other clouds surrounding this area that may make me feel better, only if storms decide to form. We were here earlier today, and this storm has drifted to the northeast across the highway, and it's in its dying phase. One thing that's gonna make me feel better is the fact that it's raining in the sun, which is something that I don't see every day. Rain in the sun looks so beautiful out here. At least that will make me feel better for a little bit, but not for long, because the fact that this storm is dying is reprehensible. I mean, just look at this. This storm cell is dying. This is not good. This is making me feel very depressed, but one thing that could make me feel better, these clouds in front of me. This is the only thing that could make me feel better. I need another storm to drop so I could feel better. I'm going to wrap up the video because I don't want to make it too long, and the storm that I was chasing decided to collapse and die so fast. Yeah, I didn't even have time to set up, but at least I did get a few shots, so I guess you could say that I did set up to get some shots. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next storm chasing video. Peace out.